Hello, and welcome to Associated Builders and Contractors of Utah's Excellence in Construction Virtual Awards Program. I'm Christy Herrera, President and CEO of ABC Utah, and I am honored to welcome all to our annual event. If there is anything that we have learned in the past 18 months, it's how to pivot and how to pivot quickly. This is our chapter's first virtual event, and it is a result of a quick pivot and doing what we can do to accommodate the needs and the safety of our ABC members. So welcome to our showcase of the best of ABC Utah contractors, and celebrate with us the outstanding projects of 2019 and 2020. In addition to our outstanding projects and members, we are also celebrating our 2020 STEP Award winners and Workplace Safety Award winners. We had a record number of STEP submittals this year, illustrating the high importance that our Utah ABC members place on safety in the workplace. In addition, we had 5 Diamond STEP Award winners, which means their safety performance is 647% higher than the national average. We are proud of all of our members and excited to go virtual with their accomplishments and their achievements. ABC members continue to build Utah. So sit back, enjoy a cup of joe, and celebrate ABC Utah members. We are pretty amazing.
Leadership is the courage to be out front, challenge the status quo, and create a culture that is passionate in its beliefs that all incidents are preventable. A culture where safety is considered a moral obligation, not just for leaders, but for all employees. A culture of safety cannot exist without leaders taking a stand that includes an unwillingness to compromise safety and model this belief in every action. Process the intentional, systematical implementation of a safety management system that enables a firm to initiate and sustain their journey to world-class safety. Results are the tangible benefits that arise from the consistent implementation of the process. This is ABC's STEP Safety Training Evaluation Process Program, and the ABC member companies that implement the components of STEP are recognized annually for their commitment to safety. Congratulations to our STEP Award winners. Congratulations on your STEP Diamond recognition. Cinnamon Creek Construction LLC, Helix Electric, Kier Construction, MMR Constructors Incorporated, Painter One of Greater Salt Lake, Pentalon Construction Incorporated, VO Brothers Mechanical LLC, Whitaker Construction Company Incorporated, Worldwide Safety. Congratulations on your STEP Platinum recognition. Big D Construction, Cameron Construction Company, and CR Lighting and Electric Incorporated. Congratulations on your STEP Platinum recognition. Daw Construction Group LLC, Green Construction Incorporated, and Mountain States Fence Company. Congratulations on your STEP Platinum recognition. Paulson Construction, Pete King Commercial, and R&O Construction Company. Congratulations on your STEP Platinum recognition. Staker Parson Materials and Construction, Superior Roofing, and Taylor Electric Incorporated. Congratulations on your STEP Gold recognition. Coates Electrical and Instrumentation Incorporated, IMS Masonry Incorporated, and United Team Mechanical. Congratulations on your STEP Silver recognition. Americom Tech Incorporated, Colt Builders Corporation, Cap Construction and Development Company Incorporated, Sink Constructors Company, Sorensen Construction Incorporated, Wadman Corporation, and Westland Construction. Congratulations on your STEP Bronze recognition. Greens Incorporated, Hughes General Contractors, J&M Steel Solutions Incorporated, Red Roofing Company, Wind River Excavation, and Lakeview Rock Products Incorporated. And now we present to you the 2019 and 2020 Excellence in Construction Awards. Located in Lehigh, Innovation Point 2 is a steel erection facility that began in the fall of 2018 and continued through building occupancy in August of 2019. J&M Project Management worked closely with Lundell, Ironworks, and Leighton Construction to ensure constructability of the project and to ensure the project ran smoothly. J&M Steel complied with all the site safety regulations throughout the duration of the project. Turnover dates were met as scheduled for each floor, all while implementing design changes and while maintaining the overall schedule of the project. Park Office Building is a 320,000 square foot multi-use residential and business complex located in the heart of Sugar House, Utah. This expansive project includes a 150,000 square foot multi-tenant office building, a 170,000 square foot center for University of Utah Health, a 150-unit multi-family building, a 1,200 stall underground parking structure, and 10 acres of new roads and infrastructure. The large underground parking structure would have required expensive perimeter retaining walls due to the potential seismic forces of this area. In lieu of over-designing the structure, the backfill around the building was replaced with dense foam insulation that can compress in the event of an earthquake, thus greatly reducing the mass of the soil around the building. Located in the heart of Sugar House, the Park Avenue project is a monumental addition to the community. The North Branch opened in 1983 with an unfinished basement and typical stacks and seats library amenities. 36 years later, the building was outdated and in desperate need of repairs, upgrades, and more space. R&O Construction was hired to complete this project, which included a complete interior and exterior remodel. During the renovation, the building was completely gutted and the electrical, mechanical, and plumbing infrastructure was replaced, bringing the building up to current codes. New double-pane windows and LED lighting systems will facilitate keeping operational costs down, making additional funding available for public services. R&O installed an automated materials handling system that uses RFID technologies to facilitate the cost-effective management of the massive inventory control project. Alta High School Performing Arts Center is a state-of-the-art facility located in Sandy, Utah. The Performing Arts Center is a 62,431 square foot freestanding arts building. Its tilt-up concrete panels raise the state record for height by 9 feet and 2 inches, with the tallest panel reaching a stunning 75 feet and 8 inches, with some weighing 135,000 pounds. The Performing Arts Center features 1,374 seats and a woven bird's nest pattern that mimics Alta's hawk mascot's nest. The exterior metal panes have a straw-like pattern in gray and red tone accents that match the high school's colors. With the auditorium located directly in the center of the structure, the Performing Arts Center truly is a hawk's nest. The inside of the building features a full fly loft and an orchestra pit. There are large acoustic wall panels that are the tallest within the United States to help balance the sound in the auditorium. Subcontractors and suppliers played a major role in getting this facility built, and Hughes led them to succeed. Tyson Foods case-ready production facility is a new, approximately 600,000 square foot meat processing plant. The Tyson case-ready plant is the first new facility of its type Tyson has built in the past 20 years, is one of only 4 in the country, and is the first in the western United States. A standout feature of the project is the high-quality concrete work self-performed by Big D. The concrete work was extensive on the Tyson plant, and it was critical that tolerances were maintained and finishes were of superior quality. This is where Big D's concrete crews excelled. Big D utilized self-consolidating concrete for the concrete curb walls throughout the facility for an improved finish. Big D self-performed 100% of the concrete on the project. ABC member involvement: Big D Construction, Daw Construction Group LLC, IMS Masonry Incorporated, J&M Steel Solutions Incorporated, Old Castle Precast WR White Supply, and Taylor Electric Incorporated. Central Valley Medical Center, CVMC, began as a small community hospital owned by Juab County in the 1950s. Today, CVMC is a robust healthcare system and 501c3 not-for-profit serving many communities throughout central Utah. The project has significantly improved access technology to Juab County and surrounding communities in central Utah. CVMC, Westland Construction, and WPA Architecture partnered together to transform CVMC into an updated, state-of-the-art facility capable of providing exceptional healthcare services not often found in rural hospitals. Some of the upgrades to the medical facility include a new emergency department, including an IV therapy room, addition of the second-floor women's center including labor and delivery, postpartum rooms, C-section, operation room, and additional support spaces, clinical space for physical therapy and orthopedics, expanded entry and drive-up, expanded lab, permanent MRI suite, and remodel and expansion to hospital pharmacy and same-day surgery. The $24 million, 52,000 square foot addition and renovation project has not only helped CVMC rise to the needs of their community while planning, but boldly demonstrates healthcare design and construction excellence. The Boyer Northwest Quadrant is a 534,000 square foot concrete tilt-up building located on a 32-acre site on the west side of the Salt Lake Valley. This expansive warehouse consists of 7-inch slab-on-grade with 9-inch thick concrete tilt-up wall panels. Crews had to bore and dig around a high-pressure gas line that was in excess of 1,700 psi during the project. Barriers extended 25 feet to either side of the line to prevent any accidental line crossing. Crossing and boring around the line was done primarily with a vac truck and sleeve to eliminate potential risk to the gas line itself. Additionally, the main sewer tie-in was originally installed with the intent of a different flow. The line had to be excavated and reversed to achieve proper flow. Most of this work was done during wet weather, so sections of construction were completed in small segments and continually dewatered during installation. Big D self-performed concrete services for the project. ABC member involvement: Big D Construction, Crawford Door Sales, Lynn Woodward Electric LLC, and Red Roofing Company. This project was West Valley City's development plan to turn a vacant lot into the center of a thriving community. To meet the expectations that the engineering specifications called for, SYNC made necessary preparations so that they would properly complete the project. Crews completed IPS and LEMCO certifications to properly install the irrigation system that is unique to this project. HDPE fuse training played an integral role involving materials and components used on this irrigation mainline. SYNC had 3 experienced and trained crews working to complete the project on time. The intent of the design was water conservation, where an existing stormwater source could be utilized and reclaim it to irrigate the new park with minimal use of the culinary water source. Overall, SYNC was able to complete the project without having to deviate from the original irrigation design. Only the pump system required custom retrofitting and many hours of manual adjustments to be in operation. SYNC provided a value engineering option that saw a savings of approximately $18,000 and saved a lot of time. Member involvement? SYNC Construction. This project included over 13 miles of reconstruction of the existing Cisco roadway on the east side of Bear Lake from Laketown to the Idaho border. To complete the work, over 120,000 cubic yards of roadway and rock excavation were completed to widen the existing highway. Numerous retaining walls were constructed, drainage culverts and roadway safety structures were added, and over 32,000 tons of base course and 46,000 tons of asphalt were placed. Despite numerous natural hazards that included rockfalls, rattlesnakes, wasps, and extreme heat conditions, this project was completed in a safe and expedited timeframe. ABC member involvement, Whitaker Construction Company. The Lowe's Project, a complete success despite unique challenges. The project experienced a specific hurdle when Lowe's deviated from the approved plans to accommodate the need for a windscreen on the fence. The initially approved specs included requirements for the post placements for the fence and without a windscreen. After the fence was completed, a windscreen was ultimately required. The existing fence had to be removed and additional posts installed. The fence reinstalls required further civil engineering, custom post foundations to be designed and fabricated, resulting in a complete reinstall after the store was fully operational. Additional posts were set, and the fence was installed for the second time. Having the store operational during ever-changing CDC requirements brought forth additional hurdles which were navigated successfully and met all safety requirements. Despite these unique challenges, this project was a success. J&M Steel Solutions' reputation of high-quality work from field to management became essential to completion of this project. Quality is important to any project. However, J&M Steel Solutions' quality of this project became essential within management as they worked closely with Civs, Layton Construction, and their design team to ensure the latest approved drawings were implemented. Communication, documentation, and collaboration with J&M's field project manager and foreman became a significant role on plans and specs, which always saves both time and money. The North End Zone project was designed to be the focal point of the fan experience at Stewart Stadium. The entrance welcomes fans as they enter through the plaza known as Sark's Boys Gateway. Arguably, the most eye-catching part of the project is the locker room. The locker room has more than 100 individual locker spaces for players and was modeled after the lockers of the NFL's Baltimore Ravens. In addition, during design, it was discovered that there is an existing fault line that runs north to south down the entire length of the football field. The original design of the building wrapped the entire north end of the field, but had to be modified due to this fault line. The stunning North End Zone complex was designed and constructed using high-end materials including wood, metal, and stone to elevate the project. ABC member involvement, Big D Construction, and RP Painting and Decorating. plumbing mechanical portion of the Brigham City Community Hospital expansion and renovation project was led by VO Brothers Mechanical Superintendent Jeff Warner. Collaborative efforts with Layton Construction carried this project to the finish line. Unforeseen hurdles made it essential to frequently come together on issues such as scheduling impacts, fireproofing, and producing time-saving ideas. When you are dealing with a hospital setting, crucial equipment, imperative timing, and unforeseeable emergencies, it is of the utmost importance to get the existing various plumbing lines tied into the newly installed processes without issue on the first attempt within the allotted time coordinated with the hospital. VO Brothers Mechanical has an expertise in the medical plumbing arena with over 25 years of experience, of which they continue to find new ways of innovation to build on their proven ways in order to be prepared for any challenges or difficulties. The seriousness of the facility functions and precautions involving patients and staff safety, infection control, and other ICRA policies to be followed were added pressures and limitations they had to consider daily. VO Brothers Mechanical is an ABC STEP Diamond Award winner recognized for their achievements in safety performance. United States Cold Storage, USCS, is a leader in temperature-controlled warehousing and logistics. They offer transportation management, air shipment, handling, cold storage, and order assembly services. This project was a 173,470 square foot addition and an 8,161 square foot renovation to their existing Syracuse, Utah facility. The addition includes a cold dock and 2 new convertible chambers that can have ambient temperatures or set to any temperature down to minus 20 degrees. The facility stores mostly food products, but can store other materials that need to be kept cold. In addition to the warehouse and dock, the project included improvements to a shelled office space that was expanded to accommodate additional staff needs and improve functionality of programmed spaces. ABC member involvement: Big D Construction, Leon Polson Construction, Red Roofing Company, and Staker & Parson Companies. Sky House is a luxury living space at a convenient location and has been designed as a modern interpretation of timeless architecture. Design elements such as stepped cornices, architectural steel, and masonry detailing combine with the contemporary corner tower to mark a refreshing and unique multi-family development. Construction consists of 5 levels of wood framing over a 2-level post-tensioned concrete parking garage. Several unforeseen conditions challenged this project and required efficiency and cooperation between Pentallen, architects, engineers, inspectors, and multiple trades. Their team provided coordination of on-site discussion, training when necessary, and assisted with solutions between all parties to continue progress with resolution. Amongst these challenges, Sky House was still able to meet the substantial completion deadline 2 weeks ahead of schedule. Pentallen is an ABC STEP Diamond Award winner recognized for their achievements in safety performance. ABC member involvement: Sink Constructors. The Hawthorne Townhome Community is an infill development that has reinvented over 15 acres of the previous Buhner Block CMU manufacturing facility into a neighborhood of 218 urban townhomes divided among 56 buildings. The neighborhood offers the amenities, security, and comfort of living outside of the city while providing the benefits and proximity of a location near downtown Salt Lake. The end goal of a timeless and inviting environment is achieved through Hawthorne's architectural design. The architecture is modern in detail, but classic in form. Gabled roof lines and warm wood accents provide a more traditional foundation for the clean and contemporary finishing details. The townhomes are thoughtfully designed to provide gorgeous living spaces with large windows, modern materials, and beautiful kitchens. A full open space system is anchored by a clubhouse, pool area, and playground to create a community and extension of the living space. Kier Construction is an ABC STEP Diamond Award winner recognized for their achievements in safety performance. With a total construction cost of approximately $13 million, nearly all of which was publicly funded or supplemented with federal low-income tax credits, the project provides 100 total units within a 5-story wood and steel frame structure. 95 units are dedicated for the indefinite shelter for persons with disabilities, including 10 for the physically handicapped and 5 specifically for the homeless or nearly homeless. Each unit is designed as a typical studio apartment, including a full bath, kitchenette, access to laundry facilities on each floor, a fitness room, common congregation areas, a small library, and an open pantry. Outdoor areas include a healing and remembrance garden, barbecue grill area, a smoker's pergola, and general gathering spaces. Pamela's Place is designed with the theme of connecting and is the reason that all common areas are on one level and designed as open-concept social interaction spaces. The 5,422 square foot historic coal and lumber building was transformed into the newest Talisker Club venue while keeping the iconic building preserved as part of Park City history. The coal and lumber remodel is a re-imaged building that is now home to Courchevel Bistro. This project was done with high-quality standards to maintain and protect the integrity of the historic icon. Crew stripped and refinished all original hardwood flooring for the upper and lower levels of the project. The upper level included the installation of a faux brick wall, for which crews used whitewashed tile to create a cohesive rustic feel. The faux brick wall features a contrast of contemporary classic Edison lighting paired with framed historic photos to tell the story of the coal and lumber building. ABC member involvement, Big D Construction, and RP Painting and Decorating. Design aesthetic templates, the honesty and simplicity of construction typically found in agriculture architecture, however interpreted as a 21st century civic facility, providing a robust exposed structural steel frame at the interior and exterior finishes reinforce this industrial sculptural theme. The design highlights exposed polish and sealed concrete floors, diamond plate panes throughout, and raw, hot rolled steel trim. Warmth is provided throughout the station in cherry cabinetry elements and felt baffle ceiling, which also offers proper acoustics. The design incorporates a high level of transparency in public and semi-public areas, sending a message of strength and integrity to the community while still providing critical sightlines into and out of the facility. At the same time, in areas like the apparatus bays, the roof of the building lifts gracefully to frame the view of the area, and dorm rooms are sheltered for privacy while still maximizing daylight and views. Located in the heart of the Wasatch Mountain Range and dubbed one of the most anticipated resort openings by Forbes magazine, the Lodge at Blue Sky is a complex 386,000 square foot hospitality project unlike any resort project constructed by Big D. The design incorporates materials and a color palette that maintains the area's natural setting. The project is nestled between a steep mountain slope and a running stream, which presented a unique set of challenges. These restraints contributed to reconstructing the owner's overall vision from a single self-contained hotel into 10 separate smaller structures. Due to the high quality of the detail and finish work, Big D had 200 finishers on site each day. ABC member involvement, Big D Construction, Design Team Incorporated, Green Construction Incorporated, RP Painting and Decorating, and Superior Roofing. This project consisted of installing approximately 9,500 feet of 27-inch, 36-inch, and 42-inch PVC sewer outfall piping with control low-strength concrete bedding on the west side of Provo City at depths of up to 30 feet deep. The majority of this new sewer trunk line was installed at depths of 20 feet and greater and required extensive groundwater controls. Also required for the project was significant earthwork and field and road restoration. This project had an aggressive schedule and very challenging work to complete in order to meet the project goals. With the slide rail shoring and dewatering systems working as designed, Whitaker's crews were able to work safely in this moving trench excavation, installing the new sewer main lines. Ultimately, however, the final product is a large-capacity trunk line constructed of materials that should last for many decades to come. Mountain View Park is an expansive 727,933 square foot, 48.8 acre industrial park centrally located in Salt Lake County's northwest quadrant. The $18.9 million industrial park includes 4 expansive distribution warehouses, all built with tilt-up construction and a 28 to 36-foot clear height range. On Wednesday, March 18, 2020, there was a 5.7 magnitude earthquake in Salt Lake City. The earthquake's epicenter was approximately 2 miles from the job site. 3 of the project's 4 buildings sustained significant damage during the earthquake, resulting in suspended construction, including site work for nearly 2 weeks. Big D immediately went to work on assessing the damage and developing remediation plans to get back on track. Big D self-performed 100% of the concrete on this project. ABC member involvement, Arthur J. Gallagher & Company, Daw Construction Group, LLC, Geneva Rock Products, Incorporated, J&M Steel Solutions, Incorporated, Red Roofing and Construction Company, Red Line Welding, Incorporated, and RP Painting and Decorating, Incorporated. Crossing Project is a multi-phase construction project that will consist of 3 new tilt-up warehouses when completed. The 311,000 square foot warehouse is comprised of a 6-inch slab-on-grade foundation, 9¼ inch thick concrete, tilt-up wall panels, an open web roof structure, and thermoplastic polyolefin TPO membrane roofing. The project also includes aluminum storefronts, clear-story window, ACM metal panels at the entries, and a modern painted exterior with overhead doors and minimal loading dock equipment. The ultra-modern industrial project is visible from I-80 with easy access to downtown Salt Lake City, the Union Pacific Intermodal Hub, and the Salt Lake City International Airport. Big D self-performed 100% of the concrete on this project. ABC member involvement, Big D Construction, Daw Construction Group, LLC, J&M Steel Solutions, Incorporated, Kenco Drywall, Incorporated, Lynn Woodward Electric, LLC, and Red Roofing and Construction Company. R&O was selected as the contractor for the new 106,971 square foot Silver Ridge Elementary School. The new elementary school will be a 5-section school, meaning they're able to hold 5 classes of each grade level. The building will be divided by grade level into pods of 5 classrooms. Each pod will be connected via sliding glass doors that can be opened to create one large collaborative space for the grade level as a whole. The school will also have an additional 1-story section of 5 classrooms for special education students, upping the school's capacity by about 75 students. The structural steel prototype is an innovative next-gen learning environment featuring kindergarten through 6th grade with a special education cluster. ABC member involvement, Crawford Door Sales. Ben Lomond Athletic Center is a renovation and addition of 3 gymnasiums, concessions, weight room, wrestling room, running track, offices, locker rooms, and a 105,000 square foot field house replacement. The construction consists of tilt-up concrete, steel, and masonry, along with the addition of a new baseball field, softball field, concessions, scoring tower, and bleachers. Construction also includes the demolition of the existing field house and site improvements. The Ben Lomond Athletic Center was a new application of tilt-up for this school district. Using tilt-up saved time and money over masonry block and provided a unique approach and expression. The building features exposed architectural surfaces, which create a high-quality finish that will require little to no maintenance in the future. Pleasant Grove Public Safety Campus is a historic project for the community of Pleasant Grove. The fire station is the first ground-up fire station for Pleasant Grove in more than 100 years. The project started with the demolition of 3 existing buildings that included the old Community Center Recreation Center, the Fire Station and Community Development Building, and the Seminary Building. The new campus consists of 2 buildings totaling 50,055 square feet. The new courthouse building also houses the police department and a community center for a total of 27,135 square feet, and the new fire station is in a separate 22,920 square foot building adjacent to the new courthouse. Each building is 2 stories constructed with steel and masonry. Pre-construction value engineering of the design by Big D saved the city of Pleasant Grove nearly $1 million in construction costs. ABC member involvement, Big D Construction, Comfort Systems, Crawford Door Sales, and IMS Masonry. VO Brothers Mechanical was selected to assist influence the design development of the roughly 85,000 square foot 2-story educational facility. They were required to have an open book relationship with the DCFM, architect, and mechanical teams. This project began just as the COVID climate began boiling. They had to adapt and overcome the uncertainty that the COVID situation brought with it to stay on track for completion. Adaptive planning and forward thinking were necessary given the compact job site, which provided very limited space for working materials and coordinating deliveries. Continuous planning and collaborative leadership. They were able to look ahead and prefab 85% of mechanical and plumbing, making installation quicker, therefore saving time. VO Brothers Mechanical is an ABC STEP Diamond Award winner, recognized for their achievements in safety performance. This CMGC project was to replace the existing North Fork Siphon Pipeline, which is part of the Central Utah Water Project, to convey water from the Uinta Basin to the Wasatch Front. The work on this project consisted of constructing 4,860 feet of 84-inch welded steel pipe in difficult mountain terrain, which included installation on slopes up to 70% and crossing under the North Fork of the Duchesne River. The pipe installation on the steep slopes was accomplished by use of a cable crane system to convey the pipe, concrete, and other materials up the mountainside, which was both an efficient way to convey and set the pipe, as well as minimize environmental disturbances. The enormous undertaking to construct the large pipeline on the steep mountain slopes created significant safety concerns to be mitigated. The requirement to move the massive pipe segments and large earthwork equipment up and down the slope, as well as safe access for the labor force, required including a number of specialized safety systems to be put in place. Designed to meet the needs of one of Utah's fastest-growing school districts, Valley View Middle School can currently hold more than 1,000 sixth-grade students and is designed to accommodate planned additions to classroom wings, increasing future occupancy to 1,800. MHTN's prototype design features many dynamic innovations that improve the school's function and utility, enhancing its use for students and the greater community. The primary reason this project was so successful stems from the teamwork and ownership displayed by each one of the individuals assigned to this project. The team achieved a superior finished product, and despite weather conditions, the team delivered on time and under budget. Nestled in Cache Valley, the Maloof is the site of the expansion of its office space inside its existing warehouse. The expansion is over 2 levels and added more than 103,000 square feet to the existing space. The 2-story expansion houses the company's new 23,000 square foot showroom and dedicated workspaces for videography and photography teams. It also includes 31 additional conference rooms of various sizes for all meeting types, open collaboration spaces, and an open gym. Every material was hand-selected to create a very distinct vibe and sourced from around the world. ABC member involvement, Big D Construction, Beacon Commercial Door and Lock, and Overhead Door Company of Bountiful. This was a unique and difficult project where careful planning and creative ideas were implemented for success. In order to access the control valves at the base of East Canyon Dam, the operator had to traverse a narrow trail along the base of the cliffs, which became even more treacherous during bad weather and winter conditions. In order to improve this access, JUB Engineers was hired to design a new catwalk access, for which Whitaker was successful in submitting the low bid. To install the bridges, micropiles, and bridge abutments needed to first be constructed at the base of the dam, Jones Shoring and Drilling performed the micropile installation, and Whitaker's crews completed the required structural concrete. The quality of the new bridge structure is exceptional, and the new aluminum walkway should last for many decades without maintenance. The new facilities were built with a LEED Gold certification goal from the U.S. Green Building Council, including converting all airline ground service equipment to electric. The Salt Lake City International Airport utilized several sustainable design solutions, such as solar heating of interior spaces, a high-performance building envelope, evaporative cooling systems, natural daylighting, and a highly reflective roof coating. The design will have an estimated energy savings of 32% compared to the baseline annual energy use. The project will divert at least 95% of all construction waste from landfills and incinerators. It will use 20% of materials that incorporate recycled content and 20% of materials that are extracted and manufactured within the region. On September 15, 2020, the airlines transitioned to electric ground support equipment, reducing 8,000 metric tons of greenhouse gases, GHG, annually. The airport currently operates 44 electric vehicle charging stations, EVCS, on its campus, accommodating 88 parking spots. In 2 years, use of the stations have eliminated 45 metric tons of greenhouse gases, GHGs. Congratulations, Big D Construction, as part of the Holder Big D Construction joint venture for winning ABC's 2021 Green Sustainable Project of the Year. ABC member involvement: Big D Construction, Crawford Door Sales, Dog Construction Group, Geneva Rock Products Incorporated, Green Construction, IMS Masonry Incorporated, J&S Mechanical Contractors Incorporated, Overhead Door Company of Bountiful, RK Mechanical, Staker Parson Companies, and Taylor Electric Incorporated. Mechanical portion of the Brigham City Community Hospital expansion and renovation project was led by VO Brothers Mechanical Superintendent Jeff Warner. Collaborative efforts with Layton Construction carried this project to the finish line. Unforeseen hurdles made it essential to frequently come together on issues such as scheduling impacts, fireproofing, and producing time-saving ideas. When you are dealing with a hospital setting, crucial equipment, imperative timing, and unforeseeable emergencies, it is of the utmost importance to get the existing various plumbing lines tied into the newly installed processes without issue on the first attempt, within the allotted time coordinated with the hospital. VO Brothers Mechanical has an expertise in the medical plumbing arena with over 25 years of experience, of which they continue to find new ways of innovation to build on their proven ways in order to be prepared for any challenges or difficulties. The seriousness of the facility functions and precautions involving patients and staff safety, infection control, and other ICRA policies to be followed were added pressures and limitations they had to consider daily. VO Brothers Mechanical is an ABC STEP Diamond Award winner, recognized for their achievements in safety performance. Congratulations, VO Brothers Mechanical, ABC 2019 Subcontractor of the Year. Sky House is a luxury living space at a convenient location and has been designed as a modern interpretation of timeless architecture. Design elements such as stepped cornices, architectural steel, and masonry detailing combine with the contemporary corner tower to mark a refreshing and unique multi-family development. Construction consists of 5 levels of wood framing over a 2-level post-tensioned concrete parking garage. Several unforeseen conditions challenged this project and required efficiency and cooperation between Pentalon, architects, engineers, inspectors, and multiple trades. Their team provided coordination of on-site discussion, training when necessary, and assisted with solutions between all parties to continue progress with resolution. Amongst these challenges, Sky House was still able to meet the substantial completion deadline 2 weeks ahead of schedule. Sky House was designed with community, gathering, and interaction in mind and supports the varied lifestyle Utah offers. Congratulations to Pentalon Construction. Sky House is the ABC 2019 Champion of the Year. VO Brothers Mechanical was selected to assist in the design development of the roughly 85,000 square foot 2-story Davis Tech Allied Health Building educational facility and required to have an open book relationship with DCFM, architect, and mechanical teams. This project began just as the COVID climate began boiling. VO Brothers had to adapt and overcome the uncertainty that the COVID situation presented to stay on track for completion. Adaptive planning and forward thinking were necessary given the compact job site, which provided very limited space for working materials and coordinating deliveries. VO Brothers were able to look ahead and prefab 85% of mechanical and plumbing, making installation quicker, therefore saving time. Congratulations, VO Brothers Mechanical, ABC 2020 Subcontractor of the Year. The Salt Lake City International Airport Redevelopment Program project is the first new hub airport built in the 21st century. With more than 330 flight departures per day, the Salt Lake International Airport is the 21st busiest airport in North America and the 70th busiest in the world. The airport services an estimated 26 million passengers annually. That figure continues to increase as more people relocate to Utah and business startups continue to rise throughout the state. This project sets the gold standard for new airport construction across the country. Throughout the airport, you will find high-quality materials used frequently, including terrazzo, phenolic wall panels, and state-of-the-art systems. The new airport was built to last, with both quality and craftsmanship in mind, and can be seen in a variety of unique art installations that speak to the surrounding Utah landscape, including various installations that include the canyon, the falls, the plates, and benches by Napa artist Gordon Huther. These intricate installations required special coordination with artists. The canyon, the airport's centerpiece 3D installation with lighting effects, required special installation to make sure the structure could support the artwork. In March 2020, a 5.7 magnitude earthquake disrupted the project. The construction itself sustained minimal damage. However, workflow was disrupted. In addition, COVID-19 created another unforeseen set of complications due to delays and revised working conditions. However, the significant reduction in airport passenger volume allowed construction crews to move faster by rephasing parts of the program, saving about 2 years in construction duration and millions of dollars. Despite the numerous changes, the terminal successfully opened on time and began welcoming travelers on September 15, 2020. Congratulations, Big D Construction, as part of the Holder Big D Construction joint venture for this once-in-a-lifetime project. Salt Lake International Airport Redevelopment is ABC's 2021 Champion of the Year. ABC member involvement: Big D Construction, Crawford Door Sales, Daw Construction Group, Geneva Rock Products Incorporated, Green Construction, IMS Masonry Incorporated, J&S Mechanical Contractors Incorporated, Overhead Door Company of Bountiful, RK Mechanical, Staker Parson Companies, and Taylor Electric Incorporated.